What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. We have a couple of news stories and a lot of questions. Like so many that it's going to take us a little bit, but we'll get through it. With that said, let's jump into the tech news. First story of the day is about the possibility of a new Google Pixel tablet. That's right, there's been a trademark that's going on right now that Google has sent out into the universe, and Let's Go Digital has found it, and based off those trademarks, Let's Go Digital has created some renders of what this tablet could possibly look like. And I got to admit, I am loving the look of this tablet. The Google Pixel tablet with Android 12. Google patents futuristic tablet with bezel-less design. Renders show Pixel tablet with Android 12 OS inspired by the new Pixel 6 smartphones. Here is what they think it's going to look like based off of those trademarks. You can see on the front of the display, you're going to get the camera at the top in the middle, along with it running Android 12 software. Really no bezel, like they said, that kind of like bezel-less design. It looks absolutely beautiful. I would love to get this tablet for sure if they ever end up coming out with something like this. Here's the back of the tablet. You can see what that looks like. You can see the buttons on the side of the tablet. I don't get the whole point of the design showing off that little square part in the middle of the tablet, but hey, I guess it's more of a design choice. We then see the speakers at the bottom of the tablet, along with a USB-C charging port. Some glasses on top of the tablet. Who wouldn't want to put their glasses on the back? And then just a picture of the tablets, at a different angle, basically standing up. I think we need this. We need more premium style Android tablets. We don't have a lot of them. We have iPad has theirs, Samsung has some, and we need Google to come back into this market. It'd be great if they end up doing this. I hope they do. It looks fantastic. What do you guys think of the look of this Google Pixel tablet? If it does come out, what do you think of it? Do you like the look of it? Is this something to be interested in getting? Let me know in the comments below. Next up is about the Galaxy S22 Ultra / Note 22 Ultra, because we don't fully know what they're going to end up calling that phone. Could be the S22 Ultra, could be the Note 22 Ultra. But with that said, there's been some conversations going on Twitter between OnLeaks, who's the one that came out with the initial S22 Ultra render / Note 22 Ultra render, and then Ice Universe, who's a leaker. He's come out and created his own kind of leak based off what he saw from from OnLeaks, and saying it wasn't fully correct, that it was a little different. And we got Let's Go Digital again, putting out a tweet saying, following the discussion of OnLeaks and Ice Universe regarding the camera design of the S22 Ultra, take a look at this animated image for a clearer vision on the differences. And when we go to their two images that they created based off of what Ice Universe said and what the OnLeaks said, you can see the big difference here is that Ice Universe is saying that the camera module will be slightly separated, that it won't be fully connected like OnLeaks said. OnLeaks saying it's going to be a complete P, and Ice Universe is saying it's not going to be. It's going to be a little bit of a little cutout missing from there, and then you see the P version of what OnLeaks is saying. Not a huge difference, but it is something to take hold of, that it might not fully look at what we initially saw. It might look more like something what Ice Universe is saying. The other part of this is that Ice Universe is saying that Samsung uses as little area as possible in the camera area, which can save some weight, and use the weight for that S Pen to keep the total weight basically completely unchanged at 228 grams. So the big takeaway would be to not have that middle piece like that we saw in the original renders, and have it be missing like the Ice Universe renders, and then allocate that so that when you do have the S Pen inserted into the phone, because it's supposed to be housed in there, that it would still feel relatively the same versus their past phones. So there you guys go. That is your question also of the day, is which design do you like better? Do you like the one Ice Universe came up with, the one where there's like a missing piece between the two camera modules, or do you like the full complete piece? Let me know in the comments down below. I guess for me, I don't mind either one. They're really both fairly close, but I guess I'd want a complete package. I want it all stuck together. Let me know about you guys. With that said, guys, let's jump into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. Our first question of the day comes from Evil Teacher. Any news on upcoming Fold 3 cases with an S Pen holder included? I need a reliable one ASAP. So, hashtag Mexican greetings. Thank you so much. Yes, I've spoken about it multiple times. There's a case from SPIGEN coming out that has and houses the S Pen. I'll link it down below if you want to take advantage of it. Next question comes from New York's Finest. I keep hearing that there will be a Note Fold. It's all over the internet. Do you think people will bypass the new Note and S22 Ultra and buy the Note Fold? If the Note Fold is truly coming out, what do you think it will be priced at? Do you think it will have the Ultra cameras? The camera will be dumbed down to make the Fold more affordable? If so, will be unfortunate the Note Fold. Lastly, can you tell me why Samsung won't make their cameras as good as the Pixel cameras? Is it hard to make a really good camera? So Note Fold, you're not gonna see anything separate from that. You're gonna see a folding phone, which mine's charging right now, but you're gonna see the next folding phone. I would assume the S Pen will be housed directly in the phone. So I don't think you're gonna end up seeing a separate folding phone that's just for folding phone, so I wouldn't dive too much deep into that. As for the cameras, why can't they make their cameras as good as Pixel phones instead of just like, they can, sometimes they take a better photo. It all depends. Like the thing I notice most about Pixel Galaxy phones is when you take a picture of a person, if they just move ever so slightly, you just get a blurry image. You don't get that with a lot of the other manufacturers of cameras. I don't know why they can't get it right with that stuff, but I don't know, who knows? Digital Death says, where can a new YouTube creator get copyright-free intro music? So I use a service called Epidemic Sound. You can get it through them. That's a paid service. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't recommend, okay. So you can get 30 days with that. So you could try that out if you like it, Epidemic Sound, try that. If you don't want to pay and you don't even want to try their 30-day trial, what I would do next is YouTube has free music. You can just search free YouTube music. You could do it that way. bensounds.net, send that one, B-E-N sounds.net. He's got a good website for free music. Some of it's paid, he's got a lot of it that's free. Check those out as well, but that's where I would look first. Ask Tom says, who gave you the idea to doing questions? Smart move. I thought of it. I don't think anyone told me, unless if someone told me and they're like, I completely forgot, but no one told me. I just that I can remember. I thought of it myself. I just wanted to prolong these videos. I put them out every day. Sometimes they would get really short. They'd be like 2 minutes. And I don't know, just thought it'd be more fun and get more interactive because it is a little bit time consuming to reply to every comment. And so I thought this would be a cool way to kind of interact with you guys. Mustafa Ahmed says, hi Greg, I'm a big fan of yours. Thank you. Always love your tech videos. Can you please tell me what are the main differences between Snapdragon and Exynos processors? I live in Australia, so most Samsung phones come with Exynos, which I don't like. Only Z Fold and Flip came to Australia with Snapdragon. Hopefully one day globally all Samsung smartphones will come with Snapdragons. Please advise. So the big difference is usually performance, and what I mean by that, it's like the Snapdragons are usually better at gaming, have slightly higher benchmarks than the Exynos. Sometimes the Exynos had problems with overheating. Generally speaking, the Snapdragons, at least in the last handful of years, have been better than the Exynos processors, but that's really the big difference, is just performance, and that's pretty much it. So if you can get the Snapdragon and it works fully in Australia or wherever you live, if you're not, if you're somebody else that's wondering too, then yeah, I'd probably get the Snapdragon. Steve W says, my Z Fold 3 stopped allowing me to use the speakerphone while on phone calls. Anybody else have this issue? Any ideas? So what I would do is I would go into the phone app. Before I click on the phone app, I'd press and hold it. I'd hit the I in the top right. I'd go to data, and then I would basically reset all that data. Clear at the bottom, you should see clear data. And then restart your phone, open it back up, and see if that fixes it. Sometimes these apps get bugs in them, and when you clear the data on them, which basically reverts it back to factory settings, then you're pretty good at that point. Also check your Samsung Galaxy App Store to see if there's any app updates that might be causing that issue. If it still doesn't work, you might want to call Samsung to see what's going on, because it shouldn't be doing that. It might be it might be a malfunction with the hardware itself. Romanov Baybrun Romanoff Baybrun says, do you have Samsung Care? If so, how does it work? Yes, I have Samsung Care. Got it for free with the Z Fold 3. The way that it works is when you need help, you call the Samsung Care number. There's, I don't know it by heart, but like if you just type in Samsung Care phone number, it should pop right up on Google or their website that you can call them at, and you just call them and they'll fix your phone. I hope that's what I'm not sure if that's what you meant or you meant something else, but that's how it works out. RR2 says, honest question, should I be worried if my Fold 3 gets super hot on the camera side of the backing when playing COD mobile for 20-ish minutes? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty hardcore game, and it's gonna use a lot of processing power. It's gonna use a lot of that energy from the phone, so it's gonna create a lot of heat. I wouldn't be worried about it. DJ Sigmatic says, what's up with the Snapdragon for Insider's phone? How good is it really, and is it something worth purchasing? I don't believe you can purchase that phone unless you're part of that program, which I'm not. I saw that they released a phone that's like kind of specced out and pretty cool looking. I don't know much more than that. If you do buy it, you're probably gonna have to buy it on eBay or Swappa or someplace like that. I don't think you're gonna be able to go, you can't go right to them and buy it, again, unless you're part of that insiders group, which I'm not sure how you become one. So I've heard good things about it, but I don't know a lot about it. And by hearing good things, I heard like just, oh, it has good specs. Dan says, on my apps on my Note 20 keep on crashing. All the apps are updated. My phone has the latest update. How can this issue be fixed? Well, right off the bat, make sure you've restarted your phone fairly recently. If you haven't, restart the phone. If you're still getting issues where, I mean, are all your apps crashing? Is it some of the apps? So let's say Instagram's crashing all the time. Do what I just said about that phone app a few questions ago. Hold it down from your home screen, hit the eye, go into data and clear the data, and then go back into it and see if that fixes it. But otherwise, if you're having some kind of crashing issue and none of that stuff's working, I would probably just reset the phone, completely factory reset it, and start again. And our last question comes from Nin Elduro TV. How much does Samsung pay you for promotion their products? Please be real. They don't pay me anything. Samsung has never given me a product for free. Samsung has never paid me for anything. They're one of the only companies that I make videos with that have never actually maybe gotten the product for free. I mean, I wouldn't say I get all my products for free, but like Apple doesn't send me anything for free. Apple and Samsung don't send me anything. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. And they never paid me either. And if I do get paid for something, I let you guys know in the video if it's sponsored or something. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the word question. I will answer it in tomorrow's video, and I'll see you down the road. Peace.